Hey, what's up? My name is Jenny. Welcome to Divine Family Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Scorpio. First, we're going to take a look at Scorpio in the past person. Then we're going to take a look at your current person if you have one. And if you're single, we'll take a look at new love after current person. After that, I'm going to take out some oracles for advice. Then I will do some random oracles to tie this reading to you. There might be some oracles that come out there that will tie you to this reading. Might not be. So that's just a random fun little thing. Then after that, I'll pull some all signs oracles. I'm using the messages of love, the hidden truth oracle, and in the shadows oracle for the all signs portion. Then I will pull an oracle card for you at the very end from spirit. So that's a lot, right? Anyways, keep in mind that these are general readings. If you're interested in a personal reading, go ahead and click on the description box below for my website information and how to book that with me. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Right now, we're going to start with past person. Scorpio and the past person. What's going on with Scorpio and the past person? All right. That's the Nine of Swords, so there might be a lot of thinking about this person. Maybe even stressing. What in the world? What you don't see coming is success. I don't know if it's with this person. Let me be honest. This is a past person. So if you're not here to hear about you and a past person forward, there's timestamps. You can always go to your portion of the reading. Okay, let's start. Okay, Scorpio, you're showing up in a lot of confidence, doing good for yourself, feeling good. At least outwardly. I don't know if you're feeling good inside, but outside you are. This person, their energy is the Tower. I feel like they might have a tendency to make bad choices for themselves and cause chaos for themselves. We're going to see. They're looking at you as a Nine of Pentacles. So they're looking at you being financially stable to some degree on your own. And you're looking at them as a Hierophant. So you're acknowledging that this is someone you possibly had a long-term commitment with, or there was plans for marriage. Some of you guys, you probably are married. I don't know. They're seeing you as single. So maybe there was just talks about marriage or something like that. Something like that. The energy between you guys is the Page of Cups crossed by the Judgment. So this is something that you guys you've been dealing with a few times with the Judgment card here. That tells me that there's always a restart with the Page of Cups being the mutual energy and the Judgment card. Expect communication from this person. You could be dealing with somebody younger than you. I have fire and water here, Taurus. All right. Your intentions is the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, you have good intentions here. You want love in a situation. You come from a good place. Their intentions is the Three of Swords. That's not a good intention. That's the intention of someone who is probably hurt from something else, wanting to get you to fix it for them. So that's also another sign of maybe a third party. They could be hurt over something else. If you know that that's your story, then that's your story. If you know that there's no third party with your ex, well, then leave that alone. But there could be here with that. Your action is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is an action. There's not clear action. There's a lot of confusion regarding this. And their action is the Two of Swords, so I don't see them taking action. However, Knight of Wands for the outcome. So somebody will be taking action. I don't even know if it's towards each other, because towards each other, I don't see it. So let's start to clarify. Let's see the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are at home. You're dealing with a lot of home relationships at the moment. Maybe even with like parents and siblings. There's a lot of home energy going on for you. So I feel like you shine there. You're like, I don't know. There's an energy there of you being happy with your family and all that, and not really, I can't really say not engaging with this person. It's almost like a want to engage with this person, but I don't know if you're doing it. There is distance there. Let me look at the Tower for their energy. It looks like they're waiting for you to offer them the world. That's very crazy. And I want to say crazy because they're waiting for you to offer them the world on a platter with that energy. And they're in the Tower energy. It's like their life is chaotic. So that would be weird of me to have my life being, being chaotic and me expecting just the best possible outcome. And I'm not seeing that I'm chaos in my own life. So that's what that looks like. It looks like they're waiting for you to offer something. You're seeing this person as a Hierophant. Let's clarify that. You're seeing this person as somebody who you could have planned a future with. There looks to be unrealized plans. And I say unrealized because you also get the Hermit there. So it could be very much that this person might even communicate everything that they want, but they don't give the effort to do it. So you're seeing them. And for some of you, there's even a breadcrumbing vibe of them just keeping you attached to them. So I don't know. But I don't see them putting the effort for this huge, like, love thing. Kind of waiting for you to do it. Nine of Pentacles. They're seeing you single. Again. And it's almost like they don't like it. For some of you guys, they do watch you online. And it's a worrisome kind of energy. Like, even worried that you have more money than them. How weird is that? I'm so sorry. If that's your story, that is a good thing this is your ex. You're possibly seeing this person as somebody who you miss an opportunity with, or somebody who you have a lot of feelings for still. And I'm not seeing them having that same energy towards you. I'm seeing them waiting for you to do stuff. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing you give too much effort here. I'm actually seeing you possibly entertain other options, but kind of like quietly, like to yourself. This person has no intention of working things out with you. It's almost like they might, this is showing up as something that's already ended with the death card. It's almost like an energy of, I'm going to say I'm going to work on this, but we're not moving anywhere. Like this is not going to actually move anywhere. It's going to stay stuck with those cards. What action can you expect from this person in the future? I don't see much action with the Two of Swords, but let me clarify it. They're not going to take action towards you in the way that you might want. I'm seeing them either they're seeing you move on to something new, or they're going to try to bring new energy to this, but then they're going to act like a very big victim of whatever was going on here. Seven of Cups for you. So if they do come back around, trying to act brand new, trying to say, let's just start over again, let's just fix things, or anything like that, no. I see you regretting this really quick. Yeah, I'm seeing you possibly try to communicate with this person as friends or something, or keep them around. But with the Three of Swords there is healing that needs to be done here. It's more and more difficult to talk to this person. It just comes out that way. Knight of Wands. So if you are currently trying to work this out, I'm not seeing too much effort. I'm seeing you jump into this again. I say again because this is something that you've already dealt with. And I'm going to be honest, Scorpio, it's saying here that if this is the route that you choose, thinking that you're going to bring new energy into this, it's showing you here as the Five of Swords. That means you're kidding yourself. Okay? When I say you're kidding yourself, it's you really got to look at the person that you're dealing with and see if they're actually bringing effort to the table. Because you bringing this good energy doesn't mean that they're going to bring it. Wait for them to bring it. I don't see them bringing it. I see them saying they're going to bring it and then kind of guilt tripping you into think you got to do stuff yourself. So that's what I'm getting for you. In the past person, you have free will. You can do whatever you want with that. Scorpio and a current person. What's going on with Scorpio and the current person? If you are currently dealing with someone you're having some issues with, this is for you. If not, you can wait for the singles or forward to it and the timestamps. Scorpio and a current person. Okay, that was the death card that flipped over. So we'll see. Where you don't see coming is the Seven of Swords on the bottom. That's a lot of planning in a particular direction. Okay, Scorpio, you're showing up as the moon. You're showing up as being pretty secretive right now, pretty to yourself. This other person's energy is showing up as the King of Wands. I don't feel like you're speaking to this person. That's the energy between you as the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Cups, which shows me that this is something that's going to play out in time. There's a timing factor here, and you're not speaking to this person at this time. The person you're dealing with could be an entrepreneur. There's the King of Wands. That's who that person is. They're very charming, very seductive, very attractive. And a lot of times they show up as an entrepreneur. They can show up in negative energy too, but I'm going to clarify the whole thing to see. I don't see too much negative cards, to be honest. So I don't see you communicating with this person. The overall energy for the reading is the Lover's card. So this could be somebody that you feel very, very strongly tied to. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Pisces. There's fire signs here. Yeah. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm not really sure of all my signs yet. So I know that's a cluster of signs, including Cancer. Yeah. All right. You're seeing this person as a Chariot. That means that there's distance between you guys. It could be possible that this is driving distance with the Chariot being there. Doesn't have to be driving distance, but there is distance. So there is no talking and distance, and they're seeing you as a Three of Swords. So they're seeing you as being hurt. We're going to clarify this whole thing. Let's see. Your intentions here is the Eight of Wands, so you do want to communicate. There is communication here. Their intentions is the Six of Wands, which is success, popularity. That as an intention for something to come together is wonderful, because that means that they want success with you most of the time. So I'm going to clarify that too. Your actions here is the Nine of Cups. We're going to see why. So that's a good thing. Their actions is the Ace of Pentacles. So possibly a new beginning, a new stable beginning. Possible outcome is the Five of Pentacles, however. So I want to see why. Clarify the Moon. All right. You possibly watch this person online. I'm seeing social media. I'm seeing something along those lines. And there's you trying to figure things out with this person in your head all by yourself. It's giving me the vibes of, how do I come at this in a different way? I don't know how to approach this. It's very positive. I'm seeing you want to approach this in a very positive way. I'm just seeing you not knowing how, trying to figure out how. King of Wands for their energy. Could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. Okay. For their energy, I'm getting that this could be, sorry, I know the mic is right here. I'm getting that this could be very much a soul connection. There are happy thoughts when this person thinks of you. But there's also a rigidity here. So there's a coldness, almost like I can't let my feelings get the best of me right now. So that's the energy this person is in. They're very knowledgeable about what they feel for you, very clear in their head. So where you're in the hangman position trying to figure stuff out, they got it figured out, is what I'm seeing. I don't see them taking action towards you, though. I don't necessarily. I'm saying there's possibly an action, but you guys are not talking with the Four of Cups there, definitely. So clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Three of Swords. Or it seems like part of the reason you're not communicating could be that there might be some drama attached to this. Maybe you feel like you're going to start an argument or that this person is upset with you. But I still see you communicating, and I still see you giving effort regardless of whatever little drama you think might happen here, is what I'm seeing with this current person. That's how you see them. You see them as possibly just waiting to argue with you or something along those lines. Let me see the Three of Swords for them. This person has a lot of respect for you. They see you as long-term potential. They see you as somebody who's been hurt. They're also seeing that possibly you were in a long-term commitment in the past. You could be younger than this person. They're seeing you as someone very spiritual. They're also seeing you as being a little stubborn or hard-headed and trying to keep yourself in a more mental place than emotional. But I'm seeing a lot of potential, and I'm seeing communication on some level. They want to communicate with you. Nine of Cups, or no. Eight of Wands for your intention. That's also a very sexual card, so you can be very sexually attracted to this person. There's a nervousness. There's a nervousness to approach this person. They could be doing really well in their career, and there's an intimidation there. There's also an intimidation of, I don't know. It's like being intimidated by this person. I don't know if you're putting them on a pedestal and you feel like you can't approach this person because you're putting them up there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't think that somebody's too good to talk to, because nobody is too good to be talked to. Like, if you want to approach this person in a good sense, you can do that. No one is too good for your kindness. No one is too good for your kindness. Let me just put it that way. Because I'm seeing you kind of being nervous about this person. They're very nurturing, and with the Ten of Pentacles, that's like a complete picture. So I'm not sure if you guys had a long-term relationship at any point, but you definitely thought about it with the Ten of Pentacles being there. Let's see the Six of Wands for their intentions. So I'm seeing your intentions. Very nice, even though you're a little nervous. This person has intentions on being successful, and they are going to keep all that info to themselves. I don't really see them opening up on their focus. I see them just being more closed off, being more to themselves. They show up as the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. So they do want a lot of good things for themselves, but I don't see them communicating that with you. I got to be honest. I don't see that communication coming through. They might just tell you everything's fine and then keep things to themselves. I don't know. There could be an apology here. I'm seeing maybe an apology. If you're not talking to this person, I'm seeing a turnaround. I'm seeing something like spark back up. That could be an apology. That could be an offer of let's hang out or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this person owes you an apology and that's you receiving it. Take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing something along those lines, like a good thing. I'm seeing a good thing. Ace of Pentacles for their actions. There could be an actual distance between you guys, because I'm seeing a lot of distance. So for them, I kind of see them distancing themselves from a certain energy of like a player. So I don't know if at some point they dated someone who was a player, or I don't know, maybe this is ongoing with you and this person on and off. I'm seeing them walk away from anything that seems inconsistent. So if you're going to come up to this person with inconsistency, I'm not seeing them take the bait. I'm seeing them kind of just be like, I don't want nothing inconsistent, and that's it. Probably why I see the Five of Pentacles here. I don't know what that means necessarily. It could be inconsistency they had in a previous relationship. It could be inconsistency they experienced with you. You would know. Five of Pentacles. I feel like, hold on a second. Where did I see that? I feel like you're still going to hold on to hope for this, and you're still going to want to work this out. I'm getting that this person also does want to work on this. It's just going to be a little different. This could be someone that you work with. This could be a friend. I'm seeing communication here. I don't know if this is coming from you or them. Nine of Cups here for the outcome, which is a really good outcome, but it is with the Five of Pentacles. So there could be like some pushback. There could be not getting on the same page right away, but I see someone here making an offer, and it might be shady, but it's an offer. And by shady, I mean someone here is just going to do what's best for them. And, you know, yeah, there could be a shady offer here from this person, or maybe even from you to this person, depending on what it is you want as an outcome. So that's what I get for Scorpios dealing with someone. This doesn't seem like a very toxic person. They had really good cards on their side. It just seems like they're to themselves. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who had some kind of tough experience in the near past. Recent past, not near past. That makes no sense. Recent past. Now let's go to new love for Scorpios. All right, singles, who's coming towards you? I want to know who's coming towards you, their intentions, and possible actions towards you. Make sure this mic is still on. Okay. Intentions. I don't like this energy. Huh. Well, we'll see. Okay, for the person coming towards you, you get the Devil and the High Priestess together. So that could be good or bad. We're going to see. I'm going to clarify this to see what else you would know about this person. They could be very spiritual. You can possibly see them as being negative on that spiritual spectrum. Intentions here, Page of Swords and Strength. I don't see intentions of necessarily communicating easily. I see communication kind of being held back to a certain degree. There's a lot of watching on social media with that. And then the possible outcome is the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Or that's this person's actions, not possible outcome, actions. So I feel like this person does want something with you. With the Two of Cups there, it doesn't necessarily need to be romantic love. That could be friendship. Let me clarify the Devil and the High Priestess. How else will you know who this person is? Clarify the Devil and the High Priestess. Some of you guys either know this person from work. There's something here about maybe knowing each other from work. It's possible that this person could have left said job, or maybe you're about to do that. How you know who this person is? It's like they're probably going through some stress, a little bit of stuckness in their life. Clarify the Devil for me specifically. Two cards. They're stuck. So the next person that you're going to meet, they come out with the Devil next to them because it looks like there's a stuckness there. There's a waiting period for them. They're healing. It's taken a lot of time. They're still probably healing with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles being there. There's a lot of healing going on for them. This could be regarding their finances. This could be regarding anything in their life. There's giving a lot of effort towards that. I feel like this person could be healing toxic patterns. A lot of energy that's kept them stuck in the past. And that's how you'll know who this person is. Intentions. Clarify the intentions. They do have intentions on a happy, like, could be relationship. They have intentions on that. However, there's a lot of healing going on for them right now. So I don't see them communicating that openly. I see them maybe doing a lot of watching you. That does stem from their past and what they're getting over. So you'll know who that is. Actions. Clarify the actions. I feel like this person will take action. However, with the World card being there, there's some changes happening because that's a card of closing out cycles and stuff like that. So I feel like, yeah, see that? The Emperor came out with that. Cool. These Pentacles at the bottom. So that's just telling me, and you're getting very similar cards to this deck if you're dealing with the current person. So this next person could be that person. I don't know. Everyone's in a different spot in their life, so take it how it resonates. This is the energy of someone who wants to be in their power before they offer anything. So I feel like whatever situation they were in the past kind of stripped them away from that. And they need to work on themselves. They need to get in a better place. They need to boss up. So if this is a male that you're inquiring about, I see them getting into their male energy and to really, you know what, the heartache sucked, but I'm getting over it, and they're really advancing in their life. If this is a woman, she could be getting in touch with her masculine side and balancing out those energies for herself. I see closing out of cycles, and I see a very strong person coming out at the end of that. So this could possibly lead to something. Let's see. Any advice for Scorpio when it comes to this person? Okay. It is what it is. When the cards want to pop out, they will. And you get the Lovers and the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. Give this a chance. I'm seeing it kind of needing to be more on the slow side because this person's closing out different things in their life right now. So it doesn't give me timing here. It just shows me that they're taking their time doing this, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm seeing this possibly be a good relationship for you. Good for you, Scorpio. Now we're going to do some advice. Let's do some advice for Scorpio. Any advice for Scorpio? What would you like Scorpio to know? Clear and accurate messages for Scorpio. I wasn't going to pull them like that, and it just... So I've got a few messages coming through. For some of you guys, okay, here it goes. Here it goes, Scorpio. I can't talk this morning. I can't talk any morning, so it don't matter. This is just me. So you're being called to look at things that have come to light. So if you are the type of person that brushes things under the rug, you're being called to not do that anymore. To look for the truth, to look for things that validate you. And when I say validate you, I mean if you have a hunch about something, follow that hunch. Follow it. Don't just let it go to the wayside. There's a lot of things here that is showing up for you to look back on. So if things keep on happening in your life in a repetitive pattern, you get reflection. There is a lot to reflect on here. You got to figure out where that's coming from. Balance and anxiety tell me that you might be a workaholic. You might overextend yourself. It's time to take a look at those parts in your life. Are you people pleasing? Are you doing extra things to make the people around you happy or more comfortable? It could be causing you major anxiety. That happens when we worry about things outside of ourselves more than ourselves. And this could happen if you over worry about yourself too, don't get me wrong. But a lot of times when we think about our future and this and that, and we get really anxious or worried, it's because a lot of times we're worried about what people around us, their reaction. And make sure you find balance in that. You got to know what makes you happy too. Don't stay in situations that don't fulfill you. It's time to take a look back to things that you've already seen and really, really reflect on it. Now, I'm also seeing for you maybe a change of eating habits needs to come up. I don't know if you're feeling body pains or a lot of aches, a lot of gut issues, but that's also being called out here. Let me get two for reflection. Well, I wanted to say anxiety, but let me get two for reflection. protection and movement. So very much take a look at the things that you've been doing and realize something needs to change. And you're going to be protected in that change. So if I were you, start realizing that things that you've been doing are probably not getting you the results that you want and things need to change. Let me get two for anxiety. Happiness and rejection. If you're okay, that also tells me that you could be feeling anxiety over your future involving someone else. Happiness and rejection kind of makes me feel like a push and pull. It makes me feel like you're not ever really sure of what's going to happen in a certain situation. And especially when it comes to your happiness in the future. Faith is at the bottom. The best advice that I have for that is if you are tying your future in with someone else in the future, maybe you're engaged, maybe you got a girlfriend, boyfriend, or you're married or something like that, and you see it's not working out, get yourself out of that. Life is short. Life is short. Do your best to be happy. If you see that person not making the efforts that you make, then make the efforts you make towards yourself. Make yourself happy. Instead of worrying about what this person is going to bring you in your happiness, do things for you. Go out with your friends. Do hobbies that make you smile. You can't always be worried about other people. You can't. Let them worry about themselves. They'll be okay. They'll be all right. I'm always at my best when I'm worried about myself. And not necessarily worried, but when I pretty much give myself my energy. So that's my advice. Now we're going to do the random oracles. So I'm going to take out 3 from each pile because these are bigger piles and I don't want to drop all the cards. So let me get 3 random oracles that might tie this together for Scorpio. It doesn't have to, doesn't mean this isn't your reading. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. And then you get bird, flying, news is on the way. And I left this one here and I didn't realize it. Pineapple, reconciliation. January could be significant for some of you. Quill, get back to basics. And 1 more. Or 2 more. Clouds, temporary problems. And coins, money will be coming to you. So that's always good. Now let's do the all signs portion. In this all signs portion, I'm going to be going from Aries all the way to Pisces and seeing what they feel about you or what message they have for you. So, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I left you before you could leave me, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Did I say a Gemini? I said Taurus and Gemini. I missed Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, let me do that one now. We are more alike than I admit. That's the Aries. The Taurus is acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. The Gemini is I left you before you could leave me. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Cancer. I regret lying to you and I fear that you will reject me. Leo. Mastery. You've learned this spiritual lesson. Virgo. I look for you everywhere. Libra. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Scorpio. I need to focus on my healing. Sagittarius. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Capricorn. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Aquarius. Maybe not. I'm only going to keep the one on the floor and that one. I'm lying. I ain't putting any of these back. You're taking all of them for Aquarius. Aquarius, I remember every detail of that day. It's time to decide about this relationship. Denial, detach with love so you can clearly see the truth, and the attraction you feel is mutual. I feel like you and Aquarius might have a special bond, but still nothing's going on. And Pisces. And for Pisces, you get, I am different now, and trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. So that's your all signs. And now I'm going to get an oracle card for you and read that to you from the book, from the good old book of oracle cards. Let me get an oracle card for Scorpio. Spirit, what do you want Scorpio to know? Focus on. And you get back to basics. Here we go. Your life has been so busy lately, but now it's time to stop rushing. Center yourself and look at simplifying your life. Consider realigning with the basics and connecting with the essentials. Do you need all the material things in your life? Are they fulfilling you or taking up room and using excess energy? Can you downsize, simplify, or donate, or get rid of items you don't need or use? This card might indicate travel or moving home. Slow down. You don't need to be racing around trying to keep up with the newest trends, products, or what your friends and family have. Remember what is important to you. This card is a reminder to appreciate the simple things. It may be time to declutter your home, your routine, your lifestyle, or your headspace. So that is your oracle message, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, hit like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next one.